Yes, buddy. Because, I mean, you just died, like, before we entered this room, right? It can't be that big of a difference. Can it? Oh, well. Hey, let's level up. And we're going to go for more dexterity, just to be able to hit some more. And more survival, so we can take care of the Valor. Captivating song. The bard begins an entrancing song that sends hostile targets nearby unless they pass a mental resistance check every few seconds. Continuing the song does not drain stamina, but the bard cannot move or take any other actions while singing. I think that can be cool, but we want device mastery. No, he was basically already dead. That's why the demon wanted you to continue the dream world as Niall was spent. And that was pretty fast, because I mean there was not that much of a time difference between us arriving and Niall still lying there somewhat alive. Magic and herbalism and Blizzard. But Blizzard is for everyone. So I think that also means for, like, friends. Come on, what could go wrong? Litany of Adrala. The Litany has the power to stun demons and stop mind-controlling blood magic if it is used at the moment the spell is cast. So, very strong counterspell, I guess. I mean, we still have to hope that the Templars are not trying to, or are not succeeding with getting the right of annulment, right? Why are there dragonlings? Okay, so we need to go there. Niall has been in the dream world for potentially weeks. Yeah, time goes by way faster there, right? How do I get there? Going all the way around. And oh boy, still so much bloody gory mess here. How do I get there? Did I just once again miss an exit? I mean, it's right through here, but I just can't go through there. Just have that exit and this one. Chart corpse. Okay, I think at least I didn't loot around here. So that could be the correct way, but it doesn't seem like I can get through here. So I'm a little confused. But let's see. Another book. More books. No, remember this happened almost exactly after Ostagar. Oh, true. So depending on how long to take to get here, Niall and the mages could have been in the state for a long time. True. I thought it was like way later that this all happened. Then also even more astonishing that Wynne managed to hold out that long. And also even more disappointing to see that the Templars were just cowering. Right, here we go. I still don't get why there are dragons here, but hey. I mean, I just hope they're not going to be dragons here. Is this one not dying? I don't know. Was that a bug?
Yes.
And you know what the nice thing is now? We have mastery lockpicking. We can open all the locks. Nothing is safe from us. Do we have dragons? Nope, but lots of abominations. It's so nice to fight as part of a party again, and not just by myself. But hey, I now know more about my special skills, and I'm less focused on the mages. Unless I want to heal someone. I wonder if something happened to the dog mod. Because we still don't have the dog. It would have been way easier in the Fate if we had the dog. Oh well. It could also be that the splitting up just disabled the mod for the time being. Let's say injury kit and more lyrium. The soldier corpse. Oh, and my inventory is full. Disappointing. It really looks like some crazy stuff straight out of Warhammer. So much like warp, influence. Magic stuff. Destroy. Destroy. Let's see if the magic stuff is maybe better. Or the Beastman's dagger. It's not nicer than the ones I currently have. Oh well. It's interesting how many weapons you find, but they really rarely seem to be better than the ones I currently have equipped. Right, warp corruption all the way. Yay, another deep mushroom for our fetch quest. And it's so much. And I think we never see that again in the later games, right? Yeah, it's very reminiscent of Nurgle Corruption, but pink. And I don't think we ever see that in later Dragon Age games. That you really have this corrupted body mass. Okay, that's Blizzard, so let's put them... Yep, that. Maybe we should also heal Alistair, I don't know. Seems to be like almost a full-time job. I don't like that everyone is on fire, but well... Oh, heal. That might be too close. No, BioWare really pulled back on the dark elements of the Fate too, unfortunately. I mean, Dragon Age 2 still has its dark moments and dark elements, but in general the games are way less gory, for example. Oh gosh, so many enemies. All heal. Wow, 2 of... How? Wow. Great, 2 of my characters are dead. And I don't think we're going to... Yeah. I don't think we're going to survive this. I mean, 1 character against 3 enemies feels kinda familiar. How did this happen? I had 2 healers, and I used them as healers. Come here. I'm just surprised how often you just don't hit. Of course, I mean, in Dragon Age 2 and Dragon Age Inquisition, you always hit. Okay, I guess everyone gets an injury kit. You, and you, and you, and here we go. Oh. Okay, quick save. And...
Yes.
Oh boy, it gets even more gory.
This trick again? I know what you are.
Oh, it's
won't
Cousland.
work. I will stay strong.
I wonder what's imprisoning him. What's happening? Especially, or is he? Maybe he's not in prison, but he's like upholding a barrier. I think that's what's happening. Are you all right?
The boy is exhausted, and this cage, I've never seen anything like it. Rest easy. Help is here.
Oh.
Enough visions. If anything in you is human, kill me now and stop this game. You broke the others, but I will stay strong for my sake.
Oh.
For theirs. Filthy blood mages getting in my head. I will not break. I'd rather die.
But interesting. So if it's not like your typical Templar power to get this barrier, why can he do that? Is it faith or just stuff Cullen can do? And yeah, I mean, it makes sense to be very wary about anything which seems to be unreasonably positive. But yeah. You're not going to die. Not if I can help it.
Silence! I'll not listen to anything you say. Now be gone! Still here. But that's always worked before. I close my eyes, but you are still here when I open them. I'm real, and I'm here to help you. Don't blame me for being cautious. The voices, the images, so real.
It seems way smarter than what most of the other paladins did.
How did you get here?
You know, just tell me what the surviving mages are.
What others? What are you talking about?
Irving and the other mages who fought Aldred. Where are they?
There must be more surviving mages, right?
Chamber. The sounds coming up from there. Omega.
We must hurry. They are in grave danger, I am sure of it.
Oh.
You can't save them! You don't know what they've become.
He sounds so broken, poor guy. And you do?
They've been surrounded by blood mages whose wicked fingers snake into your mind and corrupt your thoughts.
His hatred of mages is so intense. The memory of his friends' deaths is still fresh in his mind.
He suffered pain and anguish like few have had to endure. That and his lust for revenge have confused the issue.
Do not presume to judge me, Mage. I am thinking clearly, for perhaps the first time in my life.
That is what someone who doesn't think clearly would say, my friend. You know, your outrage says differently. I agree with Wynne.
Then you are a fool who does not see the heart of the situation. To ensure this horror is ended, to guarantee that no abominations or blood mages live, you must kill everyone up there.
How can you think that after seeing and witnessing all that you have like a clear mind? And like a rational mind? Oh boy. But yeah, it makes sense that Cullen is so... yeah, straight up broken after this. Poor guy. I cannot decide on that before seeing what's going on. We're not just going to kill someone out of fear.
That is your choice to make, but I beg you to consider what I have to say. You cannot tell Maleficarum by sight. Just one could influence the mind of a king, of a grand cleric.
We are not going to just kill every mage because they could be evil. Same as we're not killing every Templar because they could be possessed. Just need to put up dexterity a little more. Also, you're using a sword which relies on strength, not dexterity. Ah, that's good to know. I think it doesn't say that anywhere. Like very at the beginning of the game, I looked that up. Like both in the attributes and in the stats of the weapons. And it doesn't say that anywhere. That's stupid. But I think I also asked you, Alistair, about that. And yeah, that's the definition of PTSD for Cullen. do not want the blood of innocents on my hands.
I am just willing to see the painful truth, which you are content to ignore. Ah, but what can I do?
It's easy to just sacrifice
I'm in no
others.
position to directly influence your actions, though I would love to deal with the mages myself.
Good. Then you can't cause any trouble.
My cage is Uldred's doing, or one of his mages. Once they're dead, I will be free.
So, are they really protecting him? Or are they protecting themselves cause Cullen wanted to kill them? Oh boy. Stay safe. It will be over soon.
No one ever listens. Not until it's far too late. Maker turn his gaze on you. I hope your compassion hasn't doomed us all.
And to have people like that being responsible for the well-being of the mages. Oof. Okay. Are you sure about the strength and dexterity issue, Alistair? Because I mean, strength is also critical for rogues, and it also influences always the damage, right? Because I mean, dexterity is just increases attack score in melee combat by 0.5 for each point purchased. It doesn't say anything about certain weapon classes or anything like that. That's why I'm confused. Ooh. What the heck are they doing?
Do you accept the gift that I offer?
Being turned into an abomination? Yeah, what a gift. Yep, turning other mages into abominations. Great. And that's what he thinks is freedom for mages?
Look what we have here. An intruder. I bid you welcome.
And he already mastered the sound like a villain
to join in
course.
our revels.
I take it you're Uldred.
Oh, very observant.
Yeah, the madness, the
Quite
evilness, you
impressed
know.
alive. Unfortunately, that must mean you killed my servants. Oh, well, they are probably better off dying in the service of their betters than living with the terrible responsibility of independence.
What the heck? I wonder if he's already possessed? Or like guided by probably pride, right? Or if he is just that messed up. Just by himself. You're turning these peoples into abominations.
And freeing them in the process. A mage is but a larval form of something greater. Your chantry vilifies us, calls us abominations, when we have truly reached our full potential. Look
And
at
our
the chantry
murderous
has been
beings.
convinced. They deny themselves the pleasure of becoming something glorious.
You're mad. There's nothing glorious about what you've become, Uldred.
Uldred? He is gone. I am Uldred, and yet not Uldred. I am more than he was. I could give you this gift, Wynne. You and all the mages. It would be so much easier if you just accepted it. But some people can be so...
Is he already an abomination, but still in his old body? Or just straight up possessed? Of course they are. You're trying to destroy their lives.
Resistance. Everywhere I go, resistance. How very inconsiderate. I even
Inconsiderate?
have the first enchanter on my side, don't I, Irving?
What have you done to him?
Stop him. He is building an army. He will destroy the Templars. And
You're a sly little fox, Irving, telling on me like that. And here I thought he was starting to turn.
Though I gotta say, there was nothing new in that, like that he's going against the
That's enough
Templars
out of you.
and amassing more
You'll
abominations.
serve me eventually.
Duh.
As will you.
It's weird because he seems to retain something of what he is, and we've seen this a few times, but it seems inconsistent where you retain anything of your mind or it's a fusion of both. Maybe he was just so open to being... For me it seems most probably like possession, and maybe he's that open to that possession that it's like actually in partnership. I mean, for example, I know different case, but I mean Meryl in Dragon Age 2 was also working with a demon, right? So, maybe that, but even closer, even more linked in his case. No, I won't. I'd rather die.
Killing you would be a waste.
Aw,
Your raw
thank you.
potential, with the strength of a demon behind it, would be unstoppable. I can do that. I can give you power.
But it just seems to be all about power for him, right?
Life.
Not about anything else. It's like justice but evil. True, and more merged. I mean, justice and endless are kind of alternating, right? That doesn't sound very appealing to me.
I don't think your opinion matters. That is what I've decided, and that is what will be done. Fight, if you must.
I gotta
It
say,
will
he's a
just
little bit
make
of a
my
very
victory
dorky
all
villain.
Sweeter.
Don't forget the litany. It will thwart Aldred's attempts to control the mages and win this fight for us.
Oh yeah, thank you, because I would have forgotten. Where is the litany? Litany of Adralla. Here we go. Use. Did that do anything? Oh well. Oh hey, and Aldred is a pride demon. I was right. Ha! So, let's go for the abominations first. Here we go. Unfortunately, I can't turn into a golem anymore, but we can still do this. I wonder if we're going to fight this fight similar to the first time we did it, and just take one character and run around. Okay, regeneration. And rejuvenation. Go.
Your time to die!
Okay, let's see if we can freeze Aldred. Ha! We can! Nice.
The litany! Use it now!
Well, I guess we should have used the litany not in the very beginning. Okay, happens. I thought it would be like a little bit more... We're just trying to do something, stop him. But I mean, we can just use the litany like once, right? Why is it a consumable item? It's a ritual, it shouldn't be, because... Oh no, I can use it multiple times. I'm stupid. Here we go. Okay, I guess this one abomination we could have prevented. Oh well. Okay, here we go.
Now we get our hands dirty.
Here.
Let us end this.
Oh, we're taking quite some damage.
Your orders?
You asked for it.
Boy. Crushing prison also doesn't sound too fun. I think that's what's happening to Morrigan. Oh gosh. Okay, we need to do it again. Here we go. I would love to use like group heal, but I can't. So Morrigan, you're using a health poultice. I hope she's not going to die. Oh, Morrigan, drink your health poultice. Cool. And you too. Cool. Ah, it's surprisingly close.
Yes?
How can it be that like 2 healing mages are still not really enough? Okay, the Rim Potion. Here we go. And here, group heal. Come on. Nice. And more healing on Alan. Gosh. So much damage they deal. And healing on Alistair. Here. Yeah, Alan also doesn't have any stamina left, so we can't really do too much. Healing on Alistair. Healing on Alan.
I see.
And you know what? Let's try running around some more. Come here. We need to use Litany again. Go. The Litany is quite powerful. I have no idea how I did this on the hardest difficulty as a kid. Congrats to you! I mean, I don't know how much more difficult it is on the highest difficulty. But yeah. You saw me today struggling quite a bit on normal difficulty. I don't know. I expected more from myself. God.
Good day.
Nice. Okay. So, we did it, and we saved 3 out of 4. Then again, this one looks pretty dead.
Maker, I'm too old for this.
Irving, are you all right?
I've been better, but I am thankful to be alive. I suppose.
He also sounds pretty
your
old.
Doing, isn't it, Wynne?
I wasn't alone. I had help.
The Circle owes both of you a debt we will never be able to repay. Come. The Templars await. We shall let them know that the tower is once again ours.
Yeah, the Templars really failed at keeping us safe. Or, well, you mages. We. Very well. Lead on.
I'll need you to guide me down the stairs. Curse whoever insisted the Circle be housed in a tower.
Oh boy.
Irving? Maker's breath. I did not expect to see you alive.
It is over, Gregor. Aldred is dead.
Aldred tortured these mages, hoping to break their wills and turn them into abominations. We don't know how many of them have turned.
What? Don't be ridiculous.
Of course he'll say that. He might be a blood mage. Don't you know what they did? I won't let this happen again.
I am the Knight Commander here, not you.
The big question is, I mean, when we went inside, Gregor said, like, you can only return when you have Irving with you. But I mean, how do you check if there's someone if you have, like, a closed door? And yeah, great Cullen, just trying to purge all the mages. It's so stupid. I mean, we walked through this tower and we encountered we definitely encountered more possessed or evil, why do I want to say paladins? Templars than blood mages. But at the same time, Khan can be like, okay, purge all the mages, but he wouldn't think about like, could also be that there's something wrong with the Templars, right? But no one says like purge all the Templars. Oh wait, the blood mages do, but I believe order has been restored in the circle.
We will rebuild. The circle will go on, and we will learn from this tragedy and be strengthened by it.
We have won back the tower. I will accept Irving's assurance that all is well.
We have
But
won
they may
back the
have
tower.
demons within them, lying dormant, lying in wait.
Enough. I have already made my
I
decision.
did that.
Thank you. You have proven yourself a friend of both the Circle and the Templars.
Yeah, me, the friend of the Templars. Heavy sigh. And what about the Darkspawn? I require 8.
I promised you aid, but with the Circle restored, my duty is to watch the mages. They are free to help you, however. Speak to them.
All 6 mages who survived. You mean the first enchanter?
Yes, Irving. For now, I will have to oversee a sweep of the tower. There may be some survivors, and we should do our best to tend to them. Please excuse me. And Irving, it is good to have you back.
At least he's somewhat reasonable.
I'm sure we'll be at each other's throats again in no time.
I don't know. But you already listened to me more than enough, I think, complaining about the Templars. And this whole system. So, Irving.
Here we are, the tower in disarray, the circle nearly annihilated. Oh, it could have been much, much worse. I am glad you arrived when you did. It's almost as though the Maker himself sent you.
Chantry stuff everywhere I go. If we make a count, over 50 mages survive that we know of. Really? Really? Over 15? Are you sure, Alistair? I mean, at the beginning we had Wynne, and I think like 5 mages were in the room she protected, right? So Wynne, 5 mages would be 6. We spared 1 blood mage, would be 7. We have Irving, which are 8. And we have 2 more, and 1 we could have saved if I understood the litany better. So, like, I saved 10, I'd say, and there are 11 possible. But I don't see over 15. There weren't any mages in this room, right? Just Templars, I think. The Blight drove me here to seek aid.
The least we can do is help you against the Darkspawn. I would hate to survive this, only to be overcome by the Blight.
12 joined the army as soldiers. I wonder where those spare mages were hiding. What about the tower? Don't you have to stay here?
We will do what we can for now. But if the Blight spreads, the tower itself will be lost. Stopping the Blight is more important. You have my word. As first enchanter, the Circle will join the Grey Wardens in the fight.
Irving, I have a request. I seek leave to follow the Grey Warden.
We need you here. The Circle needs you.
I appreciate the sentiment, Irving. But the Circle will do fine without me. The Circle has you. This man is brave and good, and capable of great things. If he will accept my help, I will help him accomplish his goals.
Yay! We get Wynne to follow us! I mean, we don't know too much about her so far, but she seems like a really cool character. But yeah, it means even less mages here at the tower. Would be honored if you have you to join me, Wynne.
You were never one to stay in the tower when there was adventure to be had elsewhere.
Why stay when I can be of service elsewhere?
Despite her age.
I give you leave to follow the Grey
Quite the
Warden,
adventurous one.
but know that you always have a place here. There is much to be done here, and I must go. You must forgive me for not being a proper host.
Oh yeah, I almost forgot about this whole thing. I mean, we went to Redcliffe, and that's why we are here with the Circle, right? We wanted their assistance in saving the possessed child of Connor. Can the Circle go to Redcliffe to save a possessed child?
The child is possessed. But killing the demon would mean killing the... Unless you intend to enter the Fade.
After this great experience in the Fade, hey, let's do this
Can be
again.
done with a group of mages. I shall gather what mages I can, and we shall leave promptly. A life is at stake.
Alright, all our 10 mages. Let's go. Should we talk to Cullen again? Let's
I'm
hello.
glad I'm still alive, but the Circle's future still remains to be seen.
Oh boy. That almost sounds like a threat. Alright, I would say let's go to camp and have a talk with Wynne.